our children, y'all. The world is ran by select few. They trying to brand the name and bear the...
We achieved more in 6 months than almost any administration could accomplish in 8 years, and we're going to have a lot of good 6 months left. We're going to have a 6 and another 6 and another 6, so we'll keep going. And we're going to really do something.
We're going to have a 6 and another 6 and another 6, so we'll keep going.
Four-yard field goal to tie. The wind at his back. The snap is good. The ball put down. The kick is up and no good. Wide right. Wide right. The Bills kicker missed a field goal. Wide right. Jubilation for the Chiefs sideline. 1:43 to go. Bass missing wide right from 44.
Set your clocks, mark your calendars, and buckle up for the best NFL primetime football action starting September 4th on Westwood 1. You can catch all the bone-crashing hits, last-second heroics, and edge of your seat action at NFL Thursday, Sunday, and Monday nights have to offer. Whether you tailgating, driving, or chilling at home, don't miss a single snap. Listen on the NFL apps, the Westbrook One Sports app at westwood1sports.com, or just say, Alexa, open Westwood One Sports. If it's the NFL, it's on Westwood One. Ha!
Trump's new law will make the world prepare to receive the Antichrist. What I'm about to show you happened so quietly that most people missed it completely. While America celebrated what politicians called economic victory, a single signature on a single piece of legislation may have just activated the final countdown to the mark of the beast. I am going to show you 5 discoveries about Trump's new law that will make the world prepare to receive the Antichrist. Discovery 1. The day everything changed. July 18th, 2025. 2:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the Oval Office, President Trump lifts his pen and signs his name on a piece of legislation that most Americans have never heard of. The Guiding and Establishing National Innovation for U.S. Stablecoins Act. The cameras flash. The politicians smile. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen calls it a landmark achievement for American financial leadership. The media coverage is overwhelmingly positive. Within hours, cryptocurrency markets surge. But here's what none of the celebration mentioned. Hidden in the 247 pages of technical regulatory language is a single provision that changes everything. A few sentences that most people will never read, buried between discussions of reserve requirements and compliance standards. Section 4.2.1 states, all stablecoin issuers operating within United States jurisdiction must maintain the technical infrastructure necessary to comply with lawful government orders regarding the freezing, seizure, or destruction of issued payment stablecoins, including real-time implementation capabilities. Did you catch that word? Destruction. Not suspension. Not investigation. Not temporary freezing while disputes are resolved. Destruction. Complete elimination. Digital annihilation.
Grand Rising, everybody. This is Dice Games. You come back on the We Are VishusTv. This is news. I'm going in with Donald Trump. You know, I know everybody's like, damn, Donald Trump is always in the news. He's always on the internet, breaking the internet. First thing first, if you read the title, Trump is lining it up, and this is what some people think. Because, like I said, I'm a type of person that look for person actions. Look at a person's, because their actions speak loudly. You know what I mean? Because right now, you see, he's sending all these troops to all these cities, these democratic states, these blue states, and some of them thinking, is he lining this up for the next coming in administration? And you know what I mean? Because we know Donald Trump, we've been hearing that Donald Trump, this is the last administration we're going to witness, but the last one is going to be the marching in of the Antichrist. Just saying. Because is he warming this up for, New World Order martial law? Leave the comments down in the comment box what you think. Because something is coming, something not coming, something is here. You can't stop what's coming, but something is here. And it's going to be a big changing point in humanity. So answer yourself that question. Do you think he's setting it up for the Antichrist? Because we already been hearing for years about the Antichrist. How he was going to come in, he's going to be beloved by many. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was figuring that Trump was the Antichrist. No, Trump ain't the Antichrist. He's higher up in the elite. We've been telling y'all this. Use Donald Trump to awaken. Because he was the one to bring the House of Cards down and set up the new. We told you this. Telling you this for years. Y'all been sitting back allowing these bots, because 60% of the internet is ran by bots. And I've been telling y'all this shit. So y'all been letting the bots, condition you from real motherfuckers like moi. Yeah, I'm a Gemini. I'm the good side of Gemini. You know what I'm saying? The spiritual, the up vibration person. I just go back and up, up rise the vibration and share that love, sharing this content, this information, because I told you once before, sharing information like this, being, spreading awareness to people that still conditioned and still on this low vibrational frequency. See, that's what I'm here to do. Now, I know it's some dark-sided Geminis. Yeah, believe that. And they, boy, some, some walking teratomas. But y'all been allowing these bots to censor people like moi. So, because they know I'm awakened one. It took me a long time to realize that. But I'm proud to say it now. So, ask yourself this question. Is Trump lining it up for the Antichrist? Leave your comment box. Leave your comment in the comment box.
Talk a little bit about this image that Donald Trump posted on his Truth Social account yesterday, and I want to thank a few friends of the channel who mentioned it in the comments. When I first saw it, I knew it looked familiar, and as it turns out, Trump actually posted this same image almost 1 year ago exactly. Back on August 29th of 2024, Trump posted this image along with another image about all roads leading to Obama and how you want to read truth if you want public military tribunals. And I made a short video at the time about those two images. But almost 1 year later to today, Trump again posted this image. So let's talk a little bit about the crazy things that are going on in this picture. The thing that immediately jumps out, of course, is the picture of the Earth that is either on fire or is eclipsing the sun. And no matter which way you take it, it's rather stunning, especially considering the words, "The world will soon understand nothing can stop what is coming." Obviously, as many of us know, the phrase "nothing can stop what is coming" originated with QAnon a few years back, although those who now still believe in the QAnon nonsense now go by Anons and will tell you to your face that there's no such thing as QAnon, and that's because they consider themselves just Anons. But the "nothing can stop what is coming" started back in roughly 2017 with the whole QAnon delusion, and it's been continued in a number of memes that Trump himself gleefully posts to his social media accounts. In Trump's left hand, you will see Q+, and this is a reference to the belief among some Anons that social media posts from the account of Q+ is actually Donald Trump himself. But that is simply another myth conjured up out of all of this QAnon madness. The image of Trump that you're looking at is AI, and the giveaway is the number of buttons on Trump's suit, where we see 3 buttons on his right arm and 4 buttons on the left arm. Above his right shoulder in this image are the words "spiritual street fighter," and that is the person who is doing these memes and manipulating these images over the years that Trump keeps posting. Whether that is someone who actually works for Trump is unclear, but he has often reposted images from this person, mostly because they glorify Donald Trump. And in the end, that's all Trump cares about. It's himself being glorified in some way. But the big takeaway, in my view, is that this particular image is being reposted by the President of the United States, a man who already lines up with the biblical Antichrist. So ironically, there's a lot of truth to that. The world will soon understand what Donald Trump is going to do to it. And Trump is telling us that nothing is going to stand in his way as he imposes his will on the entire world. There's also the element of how Trump is holding his hands out as if he is the savior of the world, as if he is the one who's going to make everything okay. And we see that reinforced by the bottom imagery of the clouds and the sun and this idea that he's rising up to save us all. There are very definitely allusions to Jesus in this image. Now, of course, no person in their right minds would post such an image like this about themselves. They simply wouldn't. But Donald Trump is not in his right mind. He is unwell. But even more than that, he also believes that he should be glorified above others. That is the primary reason that he posts images such as this. So this is exactly what Trump sees in himself, as the one who will mold the world into his own image. And it is also exactly what the Antichrist will do. And perhaps that was the intention of Trump and those in his orbit, because this image that Donald Trump posted to his own social media account absolutely screams Antichrist.